What's up, Internet? We are here with another lovely Sega Saturn day. This time I decided to do a racing game, so we're doing Choro Q Park. This is a game that's part of a series I am very, very passionate about, but it's also very incredibly confusing to talk about this series. Seriously, because... Okay, we gotta pick a car. We're gonna pick this one because it looks fast. Yeah, so this series is a series I'm very, very passionate about. I did a review of the first Choro Q game I ever played, aptly named Choro Q, on the PS2, although it's, again, confusing. I'll talk about that in a minute, but we'll go to the island. I gotta remember what the menus in this game are, because it's been a while since I played it. But Choro Q is a very long-running series of games based on a very popular wind-up toy car series, I believe by Takara. They're certainly the people who made this. These are all the tracks we can go to right now, I think. It's been a while, I don't remember the menus all that well. I just want to race some cars. Okay, so these are the cars we have in our roster. See, like I said, this races sort of like a, well, you're racing with, I gotta remember the menus to this, menus are hard. This one has some particularly weird quirks to it compared to other games, so, like, I played one of the Choro Q games, I believe it was the, what menu do I need to go to get to where I need to go? I need racing. I don't need that. That looks like the training course. We'll go here. But it's a long-running series based on wind-up toy cars, and the other games I played, they just play like racing games, right? And don't get me wrong, this one's a racing game, but it's got some weird quirks to it. Because while this is a racing game, ostensibly, at the moment I can remember how to actually control it, it has some interesting quirks because, like I said, it's based on a wind-up toy car series. And I guess they mechanically wanted to tie that in, so instead of racing as one car, you actually play as like a team of, I think, like 3 or 4 cars. And as you go through the racetrack, right there you can see we swapped cars. That's because the previous car we were using, this is all demo footage by the way, the previous car we were using, its wind-up feature was running out of juice, so you changed there. You can set it to ignore that. The first time I played this years ago, I didn't get that, and I just had it permanently set to don't swap, which led to some issues of, why is everything so much faster than me? Why am I so slow? I just want to start racing. I can't remember which way's the race mobile. That's save. That's buy cars. I'm gonna just have to go through everything. This is the folly of not being able to read Japanese and playing Japanese stuff. Okay. I think that's just saving and stuff, or roster stuff. This is gonna take a little while. This is embarrassing, but alas. The one game I don't actually playtest ahead of time, because, you know, I played it years ago. It's like, I got this. So these are the cars we've got. We've got this one. These are actual Choro Qs you can buy, by the way. You can modify the stats and stuff. It's very cool. And I think we got a couple more, because we have to actually build up a roster. That might come later. I know there's some secret cars you can pick up as well as just buy other ones. But I just want to get into a basic race. I feel like it should be a lot easier for me to figure out what that is. Okay, those are cue cards. There's a monkey up here. I can't do anything with him. I can paint my car. Let's do that. Hell yeah. Gotta paint your cars. Obviously. This was doing it before Forza ever thought it was cool and started charging money for people to do it. Alright, we're gonna be the blue car. No, we're gonna be the white car. And then we can paint we gotta go red, because that's, of course, the best color to complement white with. Those are my go-to colors. Alright, now we got our car all decked out. Now, what the hell is the race mobile option? Please just let me pick a race course. Okay, so these are the weather conditions. This is going to be important the moment we can actually start racing. Alas, not remembering how to... I could probably go into quick race and just do that from the menu if I wanted. That might be the thing we're going to end up having to do, because I cannot remember how to do any of this. Let's see, how do I get out? Oh no, I can't get out. That's a problem. I don't need more training. I'm trained properly. I just want to race. Japanese menus. But yeah, this series, I want to try and collect all of them. Because I really do quite enjoy the series. The thing is, the way they were released in North America was certainly weird. Okay, this is a practice race. Let's do it. And here's where you can set different cars we can swap to. I don't think we have anything else, though. And I'm not sure swapping to yourself will actually do anything, but we can try. But yeah, there's 10 pages of cars. And I think that's it. So I think we only get the one. But we're at least starting a course here. Ah, crap. Well, this is embarrassing. Oh, it's not like I actually wanted to play this game at all. Crap, I remember really enjoying this too. Okay, new plan. Don't freeze. We're going to reset and see if we can just access quick race. That seems like a more sound strategy to me. And we go to the satiator menu because life is hard. Okay, fine. Fine. Go to Choro Park because we're doing this. You know, if this didn't work, I was just going to do RoboPit because it was either I want to do a racing game or a fighting game, and I decided racing game, so let's do Choro because I was thinking about Choro an awful lot. Yeah, that's the date. Things are hard. Things just... Why? Why do things have to be so hard? You know, this is the perfect analogy to my life. It's like, nothing just works, you know? I bought a 3D printer this week, and it just completely broke out of the box. Set it up perfectly fine, followed the instructions, didn't work. Had to return. Got another one, same deal. You know, it's like, oh, come on. Just, is it insane for me to just want things to work the way they want to work? I don't know. Maybe I'm just insane. We're gonna go with this flashy car because of course we are. Okay, let's do free run. No more fannying about. Although the fannying might be the best part. Yep. That's good enough. And if you tell me it's not, I'm gonna give up and just wander outside to be eaten by wolves or something. Alright, here we go. Alright. Now, as you can see under our speedometer, like, we're actually losing friction on our little carmobile powers. So we're actually limited with what we can do. And if we were playing a sensible mode, there'd actually be other cars and weapons and stuff, but I can't seem to get that working. I might try again, you know, in a bit, but I just want to get some racing down, you know? But as our friction wears down on our engine, our ability to speed slows down as well. But it's a neat game, you know? That said, as a fan of the series, I can attest that actually getting any games in this series is an endeavor. Like, there were 5 of these things on the PS2. And the series dates back to, like, I think 86 on the MSX. So it's been around for a while. There's like 30 different games. But there's like 5 on the PS2. And if you want them in North America, they are named so dumbly. Like, okay, let's assume you're someone who wants all of these games in Japan, okay? And you just want the PS2 games. Okay. The first 4 of those 5 games are named Choro HG 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like, that's sensible. The last one isn't, but, you know, at least you can kind of understand the naming mentality. Alright, I can follow the logic of why you're naming these things the way they are. One is a sequel to the other, is a sequel to the other, so on and so forth. Okay, if you want these out of Japan, the first game on the PS2 was called Gadget Racer. The second game was called Road Trip, not to be confused with Road Trip Arcade, which was a different game that had the same box art but was exclusive to the GameCube, and was also named Road Trip Adventure Ave in Europe, I think. Okay, so the third game, that was exclusive to Europe in the West. That one was called Gadget Racers. And I'm hoping you're starting to see a problem. But let's continue and talk about the next game, which was just called Choro Q. Alright? Really, we only have one... of course we do. Okay, fine. We're going to mess around with menus for a while. But yeah, if you want the North American games, or at least the Western games, they're so absurdly named and confusing for no reason. And that's not even talking about like the 10 games that came before it that were all released in North America that were all named Penny Racers. Okay, so that's changing your car color. That's training. I don't want to do training if I can help it. Let's take a look at what the garage is. We're just going to go through all the menus until something works. That's what we're going to do. If this is a train wreck, so be it. Yep, these are the cars we have. It's an automatic transmission. I love my car. Hooray. That doesn't help me any, though. Let's try the little memory card thing, which is probably just save data or stats. Yeah, I think these are racing times and stats, I'm guessing. Alas, not being able to read menus. It's reading. It's important in racing games, apparently. Let's buy cars. It might be that we just need to buy 2 more cars to, like, you know, exchange. Alright. Here we go. So, we can buy these 2 cars, and then we'll at least have a team of 3. Alright, there we go. Now we might actually be ready to race. I hope. But... yeah, the naming conventions for Western versions of Choro Q are just obtuse for no reason. Okay, that's saving. So that's data management. Alright. Cool. I think we might actually just have to go through training. Because the only other thing I haven't done is the little boat, or, yeah, the little houseboat thing in the corner. So I'm guessing we just have to go through training, which required us to have 3. So we'll rewatch all this and we'll actually play the game. This is annoying. I just wanted to play a racing game with fun little wind-up toy cars. Fun story. I was actually going to do, just to test out my modded PS2, I was going to play some of my Road Trip, which is another Choro Q game, like I said. It's one of like the 3 I own for the PS2. And that's an interesting one because it's a giant open world, but also it's like an RPG, but also a racing game, basically. So, you know, it was weird because like the first one was an arcadey style racer on the PS2. The second one became like an adventure game. The third one was also an adventure game. I've seen a little bit of it, the PAL exclusive one. I really want to get that one, but PAL PS2 games are hard to find. Especially when you're not in that chunk of the world. And then the last one on the PS2, I think, was just another arcadey style one. So they kind of were all over the place with their choice in gaming conventions. And then there were, of course, ones on the PS1. I think one of which required you to play as jets, and another to play as tanks. It's just a very strange series. Yeah, we just need to get 3 different cars. Okay. Well, we should be good now, I hope. Okay. There we go. There's the drift we need. Woo. Purple car. Kind of digging purple car. But yeah, it's important to swap your cars because if you don't, and of course you can actually set it so you don't change, see? String on and off change. You'll eventually just run out of juice. So It can be advantageous if you don't find one car is particularly well designed for a chunk of the course, but you're gonna run out of juice really quickly and just get destroyed if you don't keep swapping. Which is why it's important to like know your cars pretty well in this game. But I like the idea of swapping cars. It was a bit obtuse and it took me a while to get used to the first time I played this, but... Bonk. Oh no. Why? Oh, I see. That one's manual transmission, that's why. Freaking manual transmission, that's why I never use manual transmission. I don't like having to fanny about playing around with swapping settings. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful about that with that truck thing. Alright, we passed, and we got a Q. And that was actually dated accurately to the date, I think. Alright, now we can go places. Alright, cool. But yeah, this game's actually got a couple secrets in their race courses as well, which is really cool. Now this one actually requires like 4 cars. Actually, I don't want to use that one because that's a car 4. And then here, I think we want to turn into this truck. And here we want a race car because it's a race car. It's going to be better at straightaways. That's the logic I'm working with here. We don't have enough, so hopefully our little purple car can survive long enough. Whoa, okay. But you know, once the game actually gets going and you're not trapped waiting for stuff, it's actually a lot of fun. Eat a tire. I'm not going to say I like it more than the PS2 games because, you know, oh, crap. Okay. I misinterpreted which way the route of this track went. So now we've got a race car going through the windy bits. That's good. Alright, whoa. Alright. Grab Q coins. We need to buy more cars. Like, you can ask your parents to buy you more Choro Qs, kids. I don't think these are actually, like, a thing outside of Japan, which is kind of a shame. Because, you know, wind-up cars are kind of timeless, and there's a metric crap ton of Choro Qs out there. And they have a cool look to them. They're pretty expensive on, like, eBay, though, just, like, little toy cars. I decided to look just to see what they kind of cost out of morbid curiosity more than anything. It's like, oh, that's unfortunately expensive. Whoa, whoa. I gotta be careful about these manual transmissions. Fortunately, your momentum sticks between swaps, so as long as I don't slow down as him at any point, it's not gonna be a problem. Grab another Q coin. Oh, just enough before the little winder de-winds. I pretend I understand how these little wind-up friction cars work. I don't. I can pretend. That's gonna hit something, or they're gonna have to take a slow-ass way around. There we go. That's how you race. And then, like, the later ones, you can, like, completely modify your car, add, like, different stuff that let you take your car underwater and give it, like, a jet booster and stuff. So there's a lot of really fun games in the Choro Q series. Like I said, I tend to prefer the adventure-y ones, even if they kind of miss the point a little bit. Plus, we got some cars out of it. And we got some coins. Got a lot of coins. Oh, looks like we gotta go back here, I guess. I don't want to. Please stop telling me to go places, game. Just let me race. I think this is the one we gotta talk to now. we start with this one. It'd be kind of nice to know what the actual route is between these, because, you know, for all I know, we could be going we could be going clockwise, but I'm pretty sure we're going counterclock because that's the way they showed us. You know? So, yeah, it's weird, but I believe this is the one we need to do to continue. Whoa, it would help if I pressed the gas, wouldn't it? Wow. It's me holding brake at launch. Good job, me. Oh, this car's got some good turning. I like this thing. Doesn't have a lot of power behind it. Oh. Yep, its speed's dropping pretty quick. Alright. Okay, so the green thing turns real good, but doesn't have a lot of jam to it. That's worth knowing, I guess. Unfortunately, we gave it the longest leg, but now that we know this, moving forward, we can at least take advantage of this. Purple car, go! Soundtrack to this is actually a real jam. Last lap. Let's go, racy white car. It's got awesome stripes, so you know it's fast. Meow. And this thing's like a caterpillar with wheels. But it's slow, like a caterpillar would actually be. So you know what? That's an apt explanation, I guess. Go, purple car! Meow. Back to the racing red and, oh, it's not red anymore. Crap. Well, it's white and blue. Blue's a nice color, actually. But, you know, it's not red. You know, it doesn't have the flashiness. There, we got a new certificate, which should give us new stuff to do, I hope. Or else this game is really screwing with me and we just wasted time. Ah, we can go here now. Alright. Let's do another race. Okay. So, which way is which? Are we going clockwise or counterclockwise? Like, this is the problem. I'm not really sure which one is which. Although, this does seem to have alternate routes. Like, this seems to be on a different path than this. So you'll be able to do some different stuff if you're so inclined. That's pretty cool. And we'll throw the ambulance over here. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, let's go. You know, as long-lasting as this series has been, despite the fact that it's got so many, you know, like, entries in the series, it's actually not a very modern game. Like, in the sense that there aren't any really new entries into the series. The most recent one was on the Wii. Wow, we did not want to take this long path. But it's okay, because we're the racing car again. Meow. When you're a racing car, you gotta go meow to prove how fast you are. Turn! Whoa! That's fine. I'm not in last at all. Yes, I am. It's not really a reason to take that path. Really. Not when you can do this. Although I will say, the map they showed us, while this is ostensibly the same map, they turned it on its side, which is a little, I don't know, deceptive. Also, I don't see a lot of reason to take those outside paths. At all. Because they're just bigger. Unless they're absolutely required for the final lap or something. Because the inner lap is just so much faster. There's a cue card up there, which I believe has fancy mobobs that we want. Ah, yeah, I think we do have to actually take that outside lap. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I think we do have to actually take that outside lap. I wonder, since we're gonna lose, like, definitively, let's see if we can get that card. Okay, there's something up there. I'm gonna explore. Welcome to the other reason why I like these Choro Q games. I'm really a big explorer. I know I'm going the wrong way. I've also done this completely wrong because I took the wrong laps. Get out of the way! It's nice that it's not like Doom, where the cars just stretch indefinitely downwards. You can launch them into the air and drive under them. That's kind of cute. That's a big tree. And an insane turn. Good job, Caterpillar car. I think whether I win or lose, as long as I get that cue card, I get the prize. And that's the big thing right now. We're still kind of feeling this out a little bit. So let's be careful of the drop off. There we go. Got the cue card. Which I believe gives us a free car. Meow. Turn right. Turn left. Meow. Ooh. I gotta admit, I remember this game being a lot easier to get into, but it does have a bit of a curve. What I really remember about it, that took me a while to figure out, was just the car swapping mechanic, more than anything. I remember the rest of the game being pretty easy to figure out. Okay, okay. What do you want from me, game? Do you want me to go left and then right? Oh, it could be that you have to, like, take all 3 tracks, and that's what it wants specifically. Maybe? If that's simply the case, that's easy enough to redo. Might be a pain if I have to get that card again, though. But it's put in such a weird place, I doubt that'll happen. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. But if you want to give me that cue card, I would be very, very happy. I'd be very, very, very happy, game. Because I'm pretty sure that means more cars for me. And I want more cars for me. Yeah, I came in 5th. I know. It was bad. I got 6 coins. And I got a cue card. Which I do believe I can take to the place, and they'll exchange it for a card. Which I do believe is... Where's the cue card place? That'd be this place, I think. We'll go back and try that race again, because I think I got the mechanics of it now. I think I just said I want to leave. I really gotta learn to read Japanese menus. Like, I kind of understand a little bit of them just from context, but... You know, it's really the more simple stuff. This is the car we just won. We got a ambulance. Alright, cool. So we gotta keep an eye out for cue cars. Let's try this again. We got this. Now that we know how it works, no problem. We just gotta go through every route. This is a different map. No, I think this is the same map. Again, it's just turned really weird. Yeah, it's the same one. It's just weird. Okay, so that goes to that caterpillar thing. This will be the purple car. This will... Actually, we'll turn that to Super Carmobile just because that's a straightaway. And then let's throw our new ambulance friend over here and see how it does. And we're going to set them to automatic transmission because I don't want to deal with manual. Ever. If I can help it. I don't know why, but my hand always defaults to brake when we start races. Which is, you know, not ideal. Alright. Well, we slowed down the purple dot on the map. That's good. Nice thing is you can hear it when you stop something with an oil slick. Bonk. And that cue card is gone, so card pickups are permanent. That's useful information. Bonk. Alright, Caterpillar car. We're gonna go, and we're taking this route this time. Yeah, I think it just means you have to take all three, like, main routes to get around. And that's really all it's asking you. Which isn't necessarily, like, entirely clear, but... You know, once you figure it out, and as long as you can identify the different routes, you're fine. Alright. It's nice to see that the AI isn't, like, stupid rubber banding either. Like, it's... You know, if you've got a lead, you pretty much got it. That's always refreshing to see. That said, you know, rubber banding does exist for a reason. It's to try and keep races, you know, relatively interesting, even if you're massively ahead. Problem is it just feels wildly unfair. Because the constant jockeying, of course, just takes away from, you know, whatever lead you might have built up. And not through, like, any sense of AI, quote-unquote, skill, so much as, you know, it's just... Oh, this is just how it's supposed to be. The enemy got, like, an absurd speed boost that it shouldn't have, but it has for some reason or another. There we go. Came in first that time. Hey, we got Choro Q number 11. And a bunch more coins. We could buy another Choro Q if we wanted. Maybe we'll do that in another race or two. I think there was... Oh yeah, so these are all different races. So we can actually go back to this place and do a different race. Let's try that. I know there's also like a Japanese village you can drive through and stuff. There's actually a fair number of different places to race in this game. Okay. Okay, so the arrow there is at least telling us which direction we're facing, so that's good. We don't really want to use this guy just because there's... Actually, we want to use purple probably here just for longevity's sake. This one... I kind of like that ambulance. We're going to use that guy. And I think we'll try our new orange friend over here. And we'll set them all to automatic because I cannot manual to save my life. And we'll just try and keep an eye out for cue cards. Although it's a racing track, so there's probably not going to be too many, like, secret areas, I wouldn't think. Boop. Alright. Plenty of coins to collect, though, and that's always good. Woo! Yeah, this little ambulance thing's got some jam to it, but it doesn't have much staying power, so it's got to swap out rather quickly. Whereas purple car can last a decent amount of time, so it's better to have it on these long turns. Car strategy is important in Choro Q Park, is the short version of this story. An orange car seems to, it's more red than orange. I thought it looked kind of orange on the victory screen, but either way. Yeah, so, you know, I'm a little embarrassed about how slow it was to get into this game, but, you know, I'm remembering why I like this game. Aside from the fact it's in a series I'm just very passionate about, you know, it's just genuinely a fun time. Once you get the main mechanics down and you understand the menuing. Gonna drop some oil there, gonna grab this coin. Gonna drop some more oil there. Gonna keep grabbing coins, because we need to buy more cars. Oh, okay. But I don't think we're in any real threat of losing our position. Unless that happens, that guy was trying to snipe me. He wanted it. And it looks like my oil slick missed. That's a problem. But, plop one there. It's suddenly a lot harder to avoid. Oh, come on, ambulance. There we go. Okay, yeah, that ambulance doesn't have a lot of staying power. We gotta remember that. Plop that there. That should at least give us a bit of a defense. Nope. The red dot was undeterred. But it doesn't matter, because we win! Oh, it's up 6. I really need to actually pay attention. That'd be a good start. But either way, we've got such a lead, I'm not really worried. Although I think it's wise they put the oil on the outside, just so you couldn't take like a directly shortest route racing line through things. If you wanted like all these oils, you'd have to actually go out and, you know, lose a bit of time to potentially gain a lot more. Just doing stuff like that. We've almost lapped blue car over there. I wonder if I can snipe him. Let's see. Boom. Bonk. Ah, it's pink car with little blue highlights. Oh, red car's catching up on us, though. That's concerning. We better keep moving. I mean, it's racing. Of course we got to. It could be that his team swap is just a little bit more efficient than ours. Or something. I'm really uncomfortable about how close he is to us right now, though. Plop that there. That looks like that'll hit. Yep. Alright. Ah. Didn't get a chance to get that one. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I would have liked to have hit this guy. And I won't be able to take an angle to hit him with that. I just really wanted to smack that guy with a tire. It's kind of nice that the swap takes a second. Like, if you pick something up, you can still use the weapon in your inventory for like a second before it swaps over. That's kind of nice. That did not stop the red car. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. But hopefully. It seems the racing paths they take are somewhat similar to one another. Like, if you can kind of figure out where they're going, you can kind of figure out the way the AI tends to pick its racing lines and just kind of work with it. That one will hit. Bonk. Meow. I win. Oh, red dot was a red car. Huh. Look at that. This game is fun. It's not the best Choro game I've ever played, but you know, it's certainly different than pretty much every other Saturn racing game out there. Where did I put my drink? I knocked it over. Like a genius, but that's why lids exist. Got a green car. Got another green car. Got 20 coins. Let's see what we can buy. Because we could just go and, you know, take another racing, like, learner lesson and get a new track, maybe. But, you know, let's see what we can buy. I want to buy Qs, not those ones. These are sells. I don't want to sell any of them. So I guess we don't have any other interesting cars unless we want to buy that, like, 200 coin car, which, not really, no. Okay, let's take another lesson from the training driving school place. This one's just going to show us the route, I think. And then it's going to make us do a thing. Yeah, it's just going to show us the base thing. We've already seen that. That's fine. That's fine. So which one do I need to do this time? Okay. Let's start by picking that car. And pick purple car, because purple car is pretty fantastic. This might be the one we've already done, I'm not sure. Again, these menus are a little weird. It could be that we just need to gather more medals in the other courses before it'll let us go. Again, I don't quite remember how this game progresses. But we're slowly picking up on it. Meow. Yeah, this is the same route we've already done. So we've actually already... Why is this in English? Okay. That's a little annoying. You've got all these menus in Japanese. You've got a pause menu that's in English. Okay. That's fine. That's fair. I'm not annoyed about that at all. Yeah, we'll do the other race courses here. Why not? Maybe that'll unlock something. Oh. I see. That little square on the left, that's a sign that there's a cue card here we haven't picked up yet. So we gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay. Actually, we want our driving, thank you, Brain, our supercar mobile there. Probably want purple to be there, honestly. Well, yeah, we probably want purple there. We probably want this guy here, because he seems to have some jam to him. And then for the longevity, or for the turning, we'll pick the green car for those turns. Alright, we're good. So you just gotta keep an eye out for a cue card. Now, if I remember, the cue card in this one requires you to, like, fall off an area. And then it's just there. Like, I think it's, like, on a waterfall. I remember there being, like, a mountain one where there's one on a waterfall. Yeah, I think it's right here. So you'd have to, like, fall down around here. Whoa. Or maybe not. Maybe it's the next one. I just have a vague memory of this area. Or it's there. Whoa! Okay, that's a crazy jump. Wow, they've got a huge lead on me. This red car's got some points to it, though. It's pretty good. Get some rather sick air in this game, too. How do they have so much distance on me? Maybe they picked all cars made for all-terrain tracks. Those turns are a bit of an ass, though. Alright, I think these are just probably, like, higher AI levels, so let's probably accept that we're going to lose this, given the fact that they are massively ahead of us. Let's go explore, because exploration is fun. And we might get something that we can actually use. So let's go down here. There it is. Told you. Memory of a goldfish, but I can remember a lot of things about secrets in games for some reason. And hey, we're in 4th. We're not last. Yet. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how far ahead they are right now. Whoa, okay. Their Tokyo Drift. Ah, for a minute I felt really good about how I was handling that turn. And then I crashed. You know, I have to say, like, you know, the menus certainly don't make this the easiest game to get into, but I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It's just a cute little racing game. Even if I'm coming in last now. I got the cue card, that's what matters to me. I can trade that for a better car. And then you'll all see. Because I'll have the best car ever. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be the best car. Has to be. You know, I found it in a ravine next to a waterfall. It's probably been there for years. The car's probably rusted to hell and back, but it's the best car definitively. We got 2 coins. And the cue card. Hell yeah. Let's turn this card in. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get something super cool. Okay, reveal yourself, car. It's a bus. Nice. Choro Q number 16. I can't imagine that being a very fast car. Let's try the race course and see what we can do. Is there a cue card here? Let's find out, shall we? There is, apparently. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for, like, secret stuff. Which way does this go? Okay, so this goes up. That tells me we want to start with our supercar, because that feels like it's a big straightaway. Here, I'd probably give that to purple. Or we might give it to... Oh, I just noticed, but, here, I'll go it kind of tells you exactly what all these cars are. So that's an off-road car, that's a sprint car, that's a safety car, it's a drift car, it's a master car. Means it's good for everything, I guess. I just noticed that. I have observational skills of a turnip. Alright, let's go. Oh, we got some bad weather. We should have checked the weather report. That was on me. Ah, I didn't get the coin. I didn't get the thing. I failed in every respect. Alright. I like the music to this level, though. It's just some nice driving music, you know? Meow, meow, meow. It's some really, really nice sort of twangy guitar. Kind of works. Get out of the way. We're looking for cue cards. Nothing there. Wow, this car's got some jam, too. Okay, I think I know where the cue card is. I don't like that I know where it is, but I think I know where it is. It's not where I thought it was. That's fine. This is fine. Oh no, it's raining. Is that going to affect mobility any? My lack of ability to change right now is certainly going to slow me down a fair bit. I really thought there was going to be a cue card there. I'm sad that there wasn't. I wonder where the cue card is. It's got to be somewhere, right? This truck is rather stylish. Nice green, it can handle pretty much everything. Where the hell is that cue card? There is no way I'm coming in first. I think what I'm gonna do, if I get put into a position where I'm so far behind, is I will probably just immediately give up on actually finishing the race and just start looking for cue cards, because, you know, that's going to be one way to, at the very least, get the, you know, better cars to do better. That said, that guy is super far ahead, so hopefully we get something cool for coming in second. I wouldn't hold my breath, but we might get, like, a second-rate car. Try again, and, you know, if it comes... This is a 16-lap race. What? Okay. So we're just endurance racing now. Okay. Fine. I didn't plan on sleeping tonight anyway. It's only 5:30 a.m. already. How is he so far? He must just have a team that's designed for, you know, like on-road high-speed driving. Whereas mine's kind of a hodgepodge of just sort of what I have. He's already lapped purple dot on the map. Maybe it's behind that door. Maybe we have to hit it with like a tire and then it'll break open into a million pieces. Or it's behind that, on this hill behind that... Oh, I can't even get up there, so I guess not. I was gonna say it might be on that like really harsh corner where that embankment ended, but I guess not. Could be there in like that really tight blind corner. Yeah, it's really bizarre because, you know, I'm about to lap purple as well, and, you know, red is gonna lap everyone like 2 or 3 times before this is done, I'm sure. It's just so far ahead. I guess this is what proper racing team composition looks like. Boop! Get out of my way. Gonna plop this here. Well, hopefully at least we come in second, we'll get like a second rate unlock or something. That'd be nice. I didn't think the game would ask me to make a 16-lap race today. I mean, I guess if we get far enough ahead, because I don't see myself beating red, we could try and find the cue card. Let's try insane theory. Nope, it didn't break the door down. I didn't think it actually would, but, you know, it's fun to try weird stuff. Just to see if something happens. Though I am out of friction power now. Alas, my racing car, it's not made for this. Apparently it's an off-road car, so I guess it's like a, you know, what you'd see in Sega Rally. I really thought there might be something there. It's worth noting that you're still running out of gas even if you're stopped, too. Like, that's something you should take note of, I guess. Still not seeing anything. I am impressed about the weather system, though. It's quite nice. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Densha de Go, which I think there was a Saturn version of. Maybe something to try. I don't think I'd be any good at it, though. Nope, can't go up there. So there's no cue cards up there. Oil! Oh, we're only halfway done. You get the cue card by coming in first. That's how you get it in this lap. Or this level. Come in first. A 16-lap race where the, you know, top racer's just insanely against you. The music's had to loop. That's a sign you've made your level too long, game. Just gonna throw that out there. It's nice, why is there a Ferris wheel next to a rocket ship exactly? I mean, it looks nice. I'll give you credit for that, I was about to, but there's not a lot of sense in building a rocket next to a Ferris wheel for a lot of reasons. I mean, health and safety for one thing, noise for the Ferris wheel being another. The fact that vibration from the Ferris wheel would probably throw off the rocket. And you kind of need precise calculations with that sort of thing. I mean, there's a reason why rocket science is referred to as a very difficult thing in an analogy of whether or not something is hard or not, you know? You won't say it's not rocket science when they mean that it's something that's hard. It's because it's expressly not something that's hard. That's how that works. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that, but we apparently live in a world where someone decided to put a Ferris wheel next to a rocket, so maybe I do have to explain why rocket science is a bit of a, you know, very, very sensitive science/art form. Nothing else, we're getting lots of Q coins. That's good. Alright. Only 5 more laps to go. There's no way in hell I'm beating the red racer, though. He's way, way too far ahead. He's half a lap ahead of me. We're running out of gas. There. Like, everyone would just have to immediately start sniping him to the point where he'd basically be parked and everyone else would be just trying to get him. That's going to be hard to avoid, though. Seriously, where is that card? As an explorer and someone who likes to collect things, not knowing where it is, in a place that looks very obvious like where stuff should be, because there shouldn't be too many secrets, it kind of bugs me a lot. Alright. This is fine. This is good. Actually, I think we're getting closer to the red racer. But we only have 4 more laps. I don't think we've got much of a chance to catch up to him. If we do, it would be quite the upset. Considering how far ahead he is compared to everyone else. But if I cut, like, every turn as tightly as possible... And... No, he's seriously slowing down. There we go, yeah, stop him. I'm gonna beat you, red car. And then I'll be the one laughing at you, red car, for being the red car. Whoa, okay, let's not get cocky. I need a tire. Badly. He's not swapping either, he's the same car. I didn't get the wheels, shoot. 2 more laps. Okay, red car. Come on. He didn't get hit by that. Get out of the way, blue car. Nice, blue car. You know what? I was going to tell you to get out of the way, but you did me a service. Thank you, blue car. I don't know how blue car knew, but he knew. And now we're just going to plop that there. Hopefully that'll slow red car down a little bit. I'm doing everything I can to slow red car down. If we can do it, we can win, and it'll be quite an upset because he was so freaking far ahead of us. Like, how? It was blue car. He was there for us the whole time, silently cheering us on and slowing down our nemesis, red car. Oh, red car's getting close, though. Don't like that so much. Plop that there. Good luck getting past that red car. Okay, that slowed him down a little bit. Drop that there. Come on. We're gonna beat red car. One more lap to go. Oh, I should probably grab that in case he passed us. He's so much faster than us. What car is that, and why is he so fast? I don't like you, red car. Come on. No! This is the same car we are. Get out of the way, red car. Can't you see I'm trying to defeat you? No! Red car! Damn it! Ah. I'm sad now. It was so close. He was the same car all the way through. The game wouldn't let me do that. I'm guessing he must have multiples of the same car or something. Or he's cheating. But he seems to be the same car that our little Caterpillar green car is. Oh. That was depressing, man. I was so excited about that. Well, we got at least a Wizzy Choro Q number 15. But that's it. Just... I'm not sure there's anything else I can say about that. I'm just... I have lost the will to continue. This game's a lot of fun, though. But yeah, Choro Q Park. It's a game in a very long series of games that's confusing to try and collect for. But I love the series and want to try and collect all of them. I like this game a lot. The menuing is kind of obnoxious, and getting into it's a little awkward. And the defeats are absolutely crushing. But I gotta admit, it's a fun little Saturn import. You know what, if you're trying to collect for the Saturn, thumbs up on this one. But that has been another Sega Saturn Day. I think next week we're going to do RoboPit. So look forward to that. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know we go live, because we try and do this as often as possible. Gotta do Live Alive and Gotcha Force this week. Maybe some N64 multi-card stuff, we'll see. But you might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. Just put up a review of Gear Fighter Dendo. Thanks to JetWolf for sending me that. That game is awesome. Well, conceptually, anyway. It's got some problems, but it's an interesting game. Go watch the review. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do best, which in this case is get defeated by a cheating red car in the last turn after a major, unbelievable upset. And I'm just destroyed by it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.